beauties! So today I am testing out a product and I haven't really had time to fully try this out on my own yet. So this will kind of be like a first impressions, review, try on tutorial, everything. So as you probably saw in the title, this is an Airbrush Makeup Kit. So this is not a sponsored video, I'm not being paid for this, but I did get sent this product for like a promotional to just test it out and see how I like it. Now, I cannot tell you how long I have wanted one of these. Like, ever since I've known about makeup, and if you don't believe me, you can check my Snapchat because I am obsessing over this right now, but ever since I started wearing makeup, so when I was like 14, I saw one of these on, I think like the Home Shopping Network or something, and I was like, oh, I have to have you in my life. But I never really saved up the money to get one of them, and they're like pretty expensive, right? But this one is extremely affordable. So I'll show you exactly what I got in the kit. So here's the little airbrusher and the little unit it comes with. You turn this knob right here, this little dial, to the amount of air pressure that comes out. This is the on-off button. And then on the top, you have this little lever. And if you want product to come out, you push back on the lever. I'm kind of holding it backwards. But you put the product in here, and you push back on the lever, and product comes out. And then you just easily store it like this. You also have this really fancy case for keeping your airbrush in. And they give you like this whole chart on how the colors are gonna look, like some, like if you have any problems, and then how to put it all together, which literally took like 2 minutes. It was the easiest thing in the world. And then they also give you like this practice chart so that you can airbrush this piece of paper, and it says, this is what it should look like, and if it looks like this, you know, you may be going a little too close, you may be pulling back on the lever a little bit too much, so it's really great. So it comes with these 5 foundations, and I got mine in the 2 olive colors that are more medium, and then 3 nude shades. 2 of them are the same shades, they're the N25. N25 is pretty close to my skin tone, and especially with the summer, my skin's getting a little more tan, so it is perfect. Then I also got this highlighter in Champagne, this bronzer in Nude Beach, and 2 of these little blushes. One is in Peaches and Cream, and one is in Daydreaming. All this retails at $119, which is phenomenal. That is such a good deal. And then their full-size airbrush, like the full-size foundation, is only $24.50, which is amazing. It's a price of like a normal foundation at Ulta or Sephora, and that is 1 fluid ounce, which is like basically the standard amount of foundation. So I'm really impressed because it's affordable, but also it's so true to the color. It's such a natural color. But let me start playing with it so I can show you guys just how great and amazing this product really is. Alright, so how we get started, we grab this little guy, and then I'm going to get N25. Now these kind of settle, so you want to shake it. I shake mine for about 30 seconds, and then you are just going to take off the cap. And it says to put, I think, between 6 and 8 drops in is what I think I remember. So I'll put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then all you have to do is you turn on your machine. Can you hear like that air? So right now it is just, through this cord, is just air. There's no foundation yet. So then you point it about 6 inches, 6 to 8 inches, I think, again, away from your face. And if you want a more full coverage, you just put it a little bit closer. So we are going to release the nozzle. So when you guys hear that noise, listen. You hear that? It's because it is all out of product. So you can see this is just the drops that are recommended. I think that the coverage is completely flawless. Like, it is so natural and it's not cakey at all. The only thing is that it is more of a medium coverage if you go in just with the drops that they tell you to put in. So what you can do is you can always wait for this. It's already dry, like you can touch it, it's not sticking to my hand, nothing like that. But you can wait just a couple minutes, and then you can fill this thing back up with product. And for places that you have marks, like I have a bunch of little acne scars on my cheek, you go pretty close, like about 2 inches, and then you spray a lot of product, go a little bit further away, spray a little bit less product. So let's do that. So I am going to spray pretty close, and you can see it covered it. And now I'm going to go a little bit further away to just make it more even. And I'm going to do the same thing for my chin. So that's the foundation. I think it does a absolutely phenomenal job. Like, this is my new favorite foundation. It just looks really, really natural. It doesn't look cakey, and it just like, it's so easy. Literally all of your makeup is on and perfect in like 2 minutes. It's so easy. And also what I love about it too is with a sponge, I always, because my pores are like so gigantic, whenever I use a sponge, it literally looks like I have pores all over my poor little face. And also if I use like a brush, I can see like brush lines. No matter how perfect I try to make it, I have to put on so much powder just to get like it to look smooth. But this is like automatically smooth. It looks like a second skin. It is so beautiful. It is so flawless. So I am so in love with it. So now we're gonna go in with the highlighter. The reason I'm doing this first is because I'm sitting in front of here, so I'm not going to be cleaning out the nozzle right now. It's empty because I just used up all the foundation, but I don't want to put a darker or more red shade in it and it not to be fully used up, and then use it where I want to put highlighter. So again, shake that highlighter. For the highlighter, I'm going to put about 4 or 5 drops in. I really love my highlight, so I'm probably adding like more than a normal person would. I got a little bit of what's left of my product. Let's use this as our highlight. So yeah, it was hard for me to tell how much product I had in there in terms of drops. Now the highlight is a little bit more like wet feeling, and again that could be because I didn't have a dropper anymore, so I couldn't tell how much I was actually pouring in. But where I did it lightly on my chin, down my nose, on my forehead. It's like amazing. It's just the right amount. And I love just the glow it gives. It's not sparkly, it's not glittery. It's just very dewy looking. So it looks super natural. It just looks like you have a really healthy glow about you. Next I'm going to go in with the blush, and I'm going to go in with Daydreaming. So I'm going to put in 4 or 5 drops. Turning on my thing, I'm going to go a little bit further away and smile. Now you can see that with the blush, I might have gone a little bit too close, a little bit too heavy, but you can tell how just like natural the blush is. It's not like super full coverage, so it looks really, really real. I just look a little flushed because I put a little bit too much on, but that's okay. So I know you guys can't see in person, but I just checked in like natural lighting. It actually is so subtle and so natural looking. It is beautiful. And last but not least, let's do the bronzer. So the bronzer I'm actually going to go pretty far away with because I practiced the bronzer on my arm the other day, and it tends to go on a bit heavy if you're not careful. This bronzer is good if you just want like a nice bronze glow about you. So it's very hard to get like a pinpoint like contour line. It's good if you want to just like bronze up the whole face or bronze up like larger areas. So I'm going to finish my makeup and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is the finished product. I did do my brows and lips, a little bit of lip gloss and my eyes, but I did not touch up the foundation at all. And let me just give you a little background. It is like 95 degrees in my house because I don't have an AC or any fans, and it's so hot today. And I was just walking around for about an hour before I came back to film, and you can see the makeup is flawless. Like, it looks so natural. It doesn't look cakey at all. It is beautiful, and I didn't touch it up whatsoever. So the bronzer is just like how I applied the bronzer. The blush is just how I applied the blush, the highlighter, the foundation. Everything is just how I put it on. I didn't touch it up at all, and it just seems like as you go through the day, it just kind of like becomes more one with your skin, and it just looks so flawless. Like I said before, it looks like a second skin. It is amazing. It is flawless. I love it. So obviously my thoughts on it are this is a perfect product, and as it starts to like mesh with your skin, look at how much more natural it looks. Like, it really just kind of looks like my skin. It just looks like a better version of my skin. It looks so good. And the thing I really like about it is I have a lot of fine lines in my forehead, and I literally feel like this makes them completely disappear. And I have some pores in my nose, and it makes the ones on the top and on this side look so much tinier. Unfortunately, the ones over here are so deep that they still look horrible. But like, all in all, it looks flawless and I love it. And for the price, you cannot beat it. I am definitely going to re-buy the foundation in the 1 ounce, but I'm going to buy the highlighter in the 1 ounce too because I really do like it. And this kit is like magic. I freaking love it so much. Oh my gosh. So I will have it listed below so you guys can check it out for yourselves. If you guys love this flawless airbrush application, please give this video a like and subscribe if you have not. If you want to see something else, just comment below and let me know. Bye beauties, I love you.